Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to our Serial Talk program, and today we have one of the most influential Anfar activist TikToker, Ahadi Abdallah, who has joined us from London for this interview. It is a great honor to welcome you once again to Red Sea News Network. We truly appreciate your time and insights.
Thank you, Saeed, for having me back. It's great to be here again, and I appreciate the warm welcome.
Thank you for joining us once again, Ahadi. I'm sure you've been following up the brutal attacks against Anfar people in the recent months. Can you update us on the current situation in the region?
There is a consensus among the Afar to prevent the Djiboutian president from running for a sixth term. The Afar and Djiboutian opposition forces will do everything they can to block the sixth presidency of Ismail Omar Guelleh and his cousins. There is also a national and regional consensus to turn the page on his clannish and mafia-like regime. Its only support, like the region, is Hassan Sheikh, who only controls the capital of Somalia. France and the United States have told him not to run again.
There are growing rumors that Anfar freedom rebel fighters are preparing for an offensive against President Ismail Omar Guelleh and his forces. Can you confirm or comment on this?
Since this involves a military strategy, I am not in a position to make any comment on this.
We are witnessing increasing tensions in diplomatic relations between Ethiopia and Djibouti. How do you interpret this development?
The tensions are very high between Ethiopia and Djibouti, and they are not going to improve. There are two reasons for this. One, Djibouti's interference in Ethiopian international affairs. By sending weapons to the Isa militias, the ONLF and the Amhara rebels armed by Egypt. Two, the recent visit of Egyptian President Sisi, which resulted in the acceptance of an Egyptian military base in Damajog, 6 kilometers from the capital.
Given this strained relationship, do you believe that Anfar political and tribal leaders may attempt to forge a stronger relationship with Ethiopia?
It is all logical that the Afar opposition leaders are moving closer to Ethiopia because they all have the same interest to disable Ismail Omar Guelleh.
Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed is currently in Paris. Do you see any possibilities that your President Mohamed Kadami might meet with him there?
It is not at all excluded that Kadami will meet Abiy. We will believe that Abiy and Macron are also consulting to think about after Guelleh.
Finally, Ahadi, what message would you like to share with your people at this critical moment?
We urge our people, the vast majority of whom suffer from malnutrition, repression, arbitrary detention, and torture, without the overlooking of rape of Afar women by the army, to support the third fighters who are sacrificing themselves for you. We urge all national components that our future is in their hands. We must also denounce the drone attacks of January 30th, which left 14 dead, including women and children.
Thank you once again for that great interview, and that's the end of our Red Sea Real Talk program. Until next time, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.